Hello everybody, you're welcome. This is Joshua Tindimuwona. I am a member of Flibs Consult. Flibs Consult is a financial literacy instructors beneficiaries circle. At Flibs Consult, we offer consultation services and investment partnerships with our members. We offer this in form of partnerships. You can come and partner with us, or you can bring in your money and we can accrue interest on that, your money that you have given us. 50% interest annually is assured on your money, and after 2 years, you can actually even more than 2 years saving with us, you are definitely ready to join any of our clubs. We have investment platforms, we have investment clubs which have different investments like institutions, petrol stations, we have hospitals that are up in place. So you can decide after staying with us, you will realize that among all these investment platforms, you can join any of them and co-own it with us, such that you will follow up with us and you will be our member. At the same time, you will be our boss actually, because you will be owning it with us. At Flibs Consult, we offer consultation services to different financial institutions, even banks. So if you're out there and you feel like you would need some pump up in your business, you can also come and join us. Yes, Flibs Consult, with $1,000 membership, you can join any of these clubs and that money will be accrued. And if you feel like at any one point you need to leave the group, your money is returned to you with your fully accrued interest added to it, anytime, anywhere. Yes, this is Joshua Tindimuwona for today.
Greetings everyone, from Lifeskills. I once told you that I'm going to take you around the Institute located in Bengo along Settler Road, opposite Itaredia's Castle. Like I always say, we have branches. We have Bengo branch, we have Gomba branch in Uganda, we have Nairobi, Kenya, and Arusha, Tanzania. I promise that every time I get to be on any of the branches, I'm going to be taking you around. Yeah, so here we are. This is Bengo, Kampala branch here. I'm getting inside, as you're going to see. We are going to be looking at the services this will offer here, everything. We are going to be looking at everything in details. Just as you see from there, you see the gate here, it has Lifeskills Digital Institute. You just know you're just in the right place. You get in like this. Like now I'm getting in with a big smile, but of course it's drizzling. Okay, so here we are. So we have entered, the small area here, but we have a lot of things in plan. We are going to put here. We have a small garden there, vegetables. We are going to also be planting beans, maize, everything So we have to plant everything. All the things, the banners are there. So this is our place. You're welcome. We are getting inside to see the services offered here. Please keep watching. Tune in. I've been mentioning they have sound engineering, musical instruments, everything. So it is just time we get inside here. We see if those services really exist. Come with me. Thank you for watching. Keep watching. Yeah, we're already in the place, You're already in the place. You're going to be touring around the services they have here. I told you they teach a lot of things. Like I've been advertising. They even have a studio like you can see there. We are going to be getting inside there. We are going to be knowing the services offered, like the way I've been advertising, informing you people who have been following me on our social media platforms. All these videos, you're going to catch them live at Lifeskills Media YouTube channel, even on our Facebook pages, Lifeskills Institute. Stay tuned. We are getting inside. Yes, the place is very organized, looking really very beautiful. Wow, it's really very organized. I think this is where the musical instruments from. Those who want to learn the violins, who want to learn the cellos, all the other things, the clarinet. I think this is a very good place for you. We have a really one. Everyone is just looking beautiful. The floor is really very clean. Everything is just beautiful. This is just the beginning. I said we are going to get inside here. We are going to tour now. We are going to look at all the services offered here. In all the places here, we're going to be moving around. We need to tour our area. We come to tour our area. Stay tuned. We are still moving around. Okay. It is the learning studio. We are getting to the learning studio. People who want to be journalists, you're welcome. I think this is the very right place for you. Come inside here with me and then you see. Wow, it's really beautiful. Inside is very designed. The lights up, just everything. So this is where the production team sits, I think. Yeah, because by the look of things, I just know this is where the production team sits. It sits here. So people who want to do the adverts here, you're welcome. If you have a business, you can come here. They edit your adverts, they make it publicized to everyone. I told you Lifeskills media platforms are there for you. They have the AC. The room is just very cool. Just very cool, guys. Actually, I got to know that they're improving the way they're providing services to the world, and therefore this room will have a digital screen. Oh my goodness, a digital screen. We are in the learning studio. So everything, the production, everything you see, the adverts we make, everything just look, it's just made right here in the production room, the learning studio. People who will be making the adverts, you're welcome here. If you want to come and train, people who will be training online, this is the room for you. It's really cool. We have the essay. I told you that things are just very, very nice. They're going to have a digital screen just in this room. All teachers around the globe, you can teach wherever you are, and the children here watch you. So people are asking me how we are going to improve the online learning. So this is it. If we have the digital screen installed here, I told you I'm going to be touring around other Lifeskills digital learning centers, and I will be showing you where those other places the digital screen is already installed. It's going to be giving a physical touch, but yet online. It's really too big. I saw it one day, and actually those people have been following me. You saw those digital screens, very big. They'll be giving a sense of physical, but yet online. The services here are really very nice and beautiful. Stay tuned. We are just moving to another class you're going to be seeing. I think you've seen everything here. Me, I'm already attracted. Everything is too nice and really very beautiful. If your child is not enrolled here, please better make a right decision and let them enroll here, because the services are really good for your child and everyone. With the skills they have, the courses they provide, there's going to be positioning Africa into the fourth industrial revolution. Oh God. So that by 2050, Africans can be working on very big projects that even developed countries work on. Please welcome to Lifeskills Digital Institute. I told you here we are in Mengo, Kampala Learning Center. We shall be going to all other learning centers because I told you each learning center has different skills. So we are at Kampala, we are touring Kampala. Stay tuned, we are getting to the next class. Okay. This is the music store. Guys, this is the music store. Yes, like we've been saying, they do musical instruments here. They teach all kinds of musical instruments. They have pianos, they're already here arranged for the child to come and study. And this one here, we are discounted. Please come enroll your children into the musical classes. These are the violins. Oh my goodness, these are the violins. I'll not be tampering with most of the things because they are the heads, but I'll be showing you these that are already displayed. So these are the drums. Someone asked me if we have drums. Yeah, here we are. These are the drums. If you drums, if your child is good at playing drums, you're really welcome. These are pieces of musical instruments. I will not talk about them. Look, there is this. They are guitars. You see, we even found someone playing a piano here. So just know the services are really good. And what I've loved here is cleanness. They are really very clean. Everywhere you go, the floor is really very, very beautiful. Please stay tuned in. We are touring Kampala. This is music. So we are going to get into the other rooms. Alright. But just let us be very organized. Just know the stomach is very loose. Okay. Wow, we are getting to the most beautiful place here. It's called the audio studio. Guys, you're welcome. Let's get inside. I don't want to enter here with shoes because I feel like really the place is very clean. Really clean. I think it is the cleanest here. So I'll leave my shoes and leave them at the entrance. Here to enjoy, you guys. Just know here, everything is really very beautiful. The audio studio. So, people who want to record songs, you're welcome. I think the producer sits here. Let me sit and roll my song. Welcome to Lifeskills audio studio, located in Mengo. The place is really very beautiful. Look at the lights. Look everywhere, guys. It's really very, very beautiful. I told you we are touring Kampala campus. This is what we have. Look at the microphone. Everything is really sorted. People who want, I heard they have a talent search. Oh, good. Registration is just 20,000. Look at the studio. Someone who the winner has a prize of 5M. Guys, 5M. What are you waiting for? Come to Mengo Lifeskills Digital Institute for these best services. They have the AC. The room is really very beautiful. Look at down the floor. Just everything is just very, very beautiful. People who want to learn sound engineering, you're welcome. This is the place. You want to record your songs, you want an upcoming artist. These are the services offered here. I told you they offer musical instruments. You've seen them, you've seen the glass, you've seen the room where the musical instruments are. You've seen, we said that we have sound engineering, audio production. It's just done right here. The place is really very beautiful. Up, just no up. It's really very beautiful. Everywhere it is looking very, very nice. The floor. I told you I even left my shoes outside. I was forced to because the place is really very nice. Down here, it's very nice. It's conditioned. They have the conditioner here. Everything is just very, very beautiful. This is Kampala. This is Kampala Lifeskills Digital Institute, Kampala. Located in Mengo along Sentima Road. They offer all these services. If you have a child there, you want them to be enrolled into the audio program. You don't want them to waste time. You know, our children need to learn that time is a very, very important resource. So if you want your child to do something during this holiday season so that they don't throw it around, breaking things, making you quarrel, getting headache, just bring them here. They have all the courses. Let them come and learn piano. Let them come here and learn the DJing things. Let them come here and learn the coding. Let them come here and learn the robotics. Actually, I've heard they will also have the artificial intelligence course during this holiday season. Why not? Bring your child here at Lifeskills Digital Institute. You see the services they offer. Actually, with Mengo, it is called a School of Media. Lifeskills Digital Institute, School of Media. When we go to Nairobi, it is School of Science and Technology. Guys, you're going to be seeing big machines when you go to Nairobi. I'll be making you tour around the way we have done at Kampala. And this summarizes our tour. We shall not be going outside because that is out, normal things out. You've not seen the toilets. They have inside toilets and outside toilets. The place is really very beautiful for your child. They'll be comfortable here. All the services they offer, very, very, very good. Please come, enroll, reach out to us on +256 788 I'll be waiting for you here. The principal as well of the institute will be waiting for you, and all other trainers. We have so many trainers they'll be waiting for you. You'll be seeing them once in a while. They'll be popping into our videos. Today, we actually captured this video when people had gone home. It's already 5 p.m. Of course, you don't expect anyone to be at work. That's why we are here. We met, you didn't see the children. I told you the children already on online study. They're not here. The principal has left the campus already. It is 5:30, almost going to 6. So they have left the place. So you're seeing Kampala is really a small area, right? Yeah, we believe it is really small. Here what we do, we study in sessions. So when you enroll a child, we enroll them and then give them that time they're supposed to study. So we don't allow congestion here. It's a very, very conducive place, very nice, located in a very, very nice place. Everything is really very nice. We catered for everything. If you want your child to be on our international studies, just come and talk to us. We have international studies. We give our children certificates after they've done all these courses. So this is Kampala. This is what we do. You've now known. Yeah, so you will not say, oh, Kampala, we've heard they do music, they do this and that, when you don't know. This is what they do specifically. I told you it's a school of media. That's why most of the things here are media things. When we go to Nairobi, you'll be seeing machines, because it will be a school of science and technology. When we go to Arusha, you'll be seeing agricultural things, how people can manage a small piece of land and then put up something. Why? Because it's going to be for agriculture, school of culture and languages. Then if you go to Gomba, Madu, you'll be seeing other skills like shoemaking, weaving, knitting, sweater making, etc. So I told you every child that enrolls into our program, what we do, we have a rotational study program. If they study at Kampala, they go to Arusha, they go to Nairobi, they go to Gomba, and equip all those skills. We create a multi-purpose child that does a lot of skills. So such a child will remain relevant to the job market. You know, when other skills are fading, for our child will be very relevant and they'll be able to do a lot of tasks. And that's what we want. We are preparing Africans, remember? We are preparing learners to be able to do a variety of tasks. If they don't find a job here, they can find a job in other skills. And that's what is very important. Thank you so much for watching. I remain your friend and I welcome you here at Lifeskills Digital Institute. Coach Brenda will always be here. I'll be making you tour around all our centers. I'm very available for you people. Always just feel free to reach out to me. Just dial +256 788 619464. Thank you and bye-bye.
Hello, my name is Noah Lufafa, and I am the principal of Lifeskills Digital Institute. And in Lifeskills Digital Institute, we do offer a number of services based on the needs of the local populace in Uganda and around Uganda. And one of the things that we do offer is focused on the needs, especially of practicability of education. And one of the things that bothers us the most is for children to go through a system of education and qualify with little practical knowledge on how to go about life, how to make, how to create, and then how to turn into monetary value what they have made and created. That's one of the focuses of Lifeskills Digital Institute. And what do we do here? Well, we teach videography, we teach photography, we do teach coding, software engineering, we teach critical thinking and logic, we teach robotics, we do teach music as well, and we also teach productions. production, like video and audio production. And so we teach a number of things at Lifeskills Digital Institute. And one of the focuses that we want to put in is how does a child, how does a mature person come out of this institute with practical knowledge and of how to do things, because that's the biggest need of the world now. But also, how does that person turn it into money? That way, we know we're touching the basic need of every human being around us. And that's the biggest. I'm a musician. I'm an instrumentalist. I'm a composer and producer. I'm also a singer. And I'm a teacher of all of them. But let me tell you, from the grassroots, we have observed children exhibit talent, and nurturing it has been the biggest challenge of our generation today. The society does focus on the grades, yes, beautiful focus on the grades, which has to somehow turn into money or skill later after 21 years or 16 years of school. And so our focus right now is how we will go from how we turn you or that child into a practical artist, a practical scientist, a practical engineer, a practical critical thinker who makes money out of their own innovation, who knows how to turn, because we may learn. I may learn how to play violin. Well, how does it translate into money? That's our focus at Lifeskills. Today and going forward, we shall be explaining, number one, the skills and how they are acquired in Lifeskills Digital Academy. And then, number two, we shall be explaining the stages that are really understandable and acceptable, especially in the international curriculum, in all the fields we have talked about. If it's videography, if it's photography, if it's cinematography, if it's anything that we're going to be teaching, we shall be practically applying it on the international standard. So you can also get in touch and also stick to our channel so that you grow with us step by step. I want to imagine this is going to be a music school for you. This is going to be a coding school for you. I want to imagine this is going to be a videographer or makeup school for you. It's going to be some kind of design, fashion and design school for you. And we shall go stage by stage so that we skip and leave no one behind. That is our focus, my friend. We want to see, how does playing a guitar become money for a child? How does knowing how to take screenshots or good shots on the camera become money for a child? How does knowing how to do the Adobe Photoshop and all that, how does it become money for someone? What are the market needs that we have in the immediate, but also the extended market around the world? You want to know a lot about this. You want to know a lot about what Lifeskills Digital Academy has got to offer. I will focus on a selfish one, on the music side, because I do play a lot of things and I do sing and I do. Suppose I wanted to sing and teach your child maybe how to sing, and your child maybe has personal issues. I've taught a lot of children and probably they are not speaking or expressing themselves well, because in voice we express our soul, and so because there's something that is disturbing them, then they've not been able to come out. How do we make that a skill, and how do you turn this person from a fearful person to a well-aggressive and expressed person, and then how do we turn that into money? Again, everything we are going to do, it has to be some sort of self-help for the individual, because the system, you and I know, my friend, the systems do not prepare people for the world. The systems prepare people to be dependent on the job market. The systems prepare people to be dependent on what an employer will put on table. But what we want to focus on is, how do I beat the system? How do I go outside of the box and make market value for myself? And after I've made market value for myself, how do I then establish? So to think about it, just going ahead, I teach it a singer, and they begin to sing well, and they begin to impress on a market. And we shall be showcasing what we shall be singing here. We shall be showcasing our voice lessons here, our violin lessons here, clarinet, saxophone. In case you have a good interest in all these, it's time to partner with us. and then come on board, and then we view step by step on all the disciplines. I know we've got a lot. When I say we're going to talk about music, you know how extensive music is. But we don't only end at the Western music. We also have an interest in the traditional music. You're out there. You've not been to Uganda. How does Uganda think about music? How does Uganda think about entertainment? How do we consume music? How do we interpret the moments? How does music come into our sad moments? How does music come into our happy moments? How about the acting? How about the dance? How about everything that is around us? We're going to be sharing limitless knowledge in this channel. And I know you have chosen the right channel. I know we shall go one step at a time, and all we're going to achieve is a good person, a good set of skills, and a good approach towards our market. This way, I am sure your child, you inclusive, and anyone who is able to access these programs and view with us shall be able to benefit. Number one, the skill. Number two, the logic of why that skill. Number three, how to turn it into money. I know that it's going to be a good partnership. Now, what are the things that you will need to do? As we start this program, you're going to be required, number one, if you're going to be in the music, find the right instrument that you're going to study. If you're going to be in the voice, find the right gadgets that you're going to use in your singing, so that we can have a page of sharing, you and I, what we have achieved. If you're learning violin, if you intend on learning guitar or piano or violin or voice or clarinet or saxophone, whatever you're going to be learning, please get it. After you receive it, then whatever step we provide of a lesson, make sure you try out and send to our links that shall be shared there on the screen, and share. And then we shall be able to share knowledge, me and you, and to compare what we know with me and you, and then we shall be learning from each other. I've known in education that there isn't one person who has a knowledge that encompasses all the world's knowledge. I'm in a different part of the world. You are in a different part of the world. I know that you can teach me something. I know that I can teach you something. It's only a good occasion that this has come from us. And I know that we're going to be sharing with you. Whatever you're going to do. Now, let me show you. We shall be sharing a method for each discipline that we're going to be teaching. And that should be an international accepted method. And then we shall be sharing, number one, an approach. So every time we share something, we want you to try it out and throw us some feedback through video. And then we shall be able to see how we progress, me and you. Because it's from me and you, we shall be learning. Our learning is going to be a sharing, and it's going to be a communion of some sort. Whatever you're going to acquire, and if you should need an instrument from Uganda, feel free to tap in and tell us, I would like to learn this kind of instrument and this kind of instrument in Uganda, and then I will be able to get it for you, or we shall be able to show you where you can get it online, and then you can get it and we learn together. The bottom line is, try to have the gadgets on, because this is practical education. Again, we are Lifeskills Digital Institute, and my name again is Noah Lufafa, the principal. I look forward to meeting you. I look forward to sharing knowledge with you. I look forward to helping you and then receiving that feedback of how practical it has been, my help to you through our education. I thank you.
You're welcome to Educators Club Hour. I am your host, Abraham Sapit. I am the head teacher at Lifeskills High School based in Gomba. In our time, studies were a bit different from now. You would go to O level and be there for 4 years, and you'd be studying so many subjects. And at the end of the 4 years, you'd pass well and then join A level, where the subjects would be reduced, and you make a combination of a few subjects, And if you excel after 2 years, then you qualify to go to university, whereby you do a course specialized in a specific area of your interest and ability. It will be 4 years, 3 years, or 5 years, depending on the course that you have chosen to do. And then you will come out of university after your time of training. From kindergarten to the time you graduate, you will have studied for at least 20 to 22 years, depending on the course you have done at the university. And you'll be granted, you'll be sure of getting a job, and indeed you will get it. But today, things have changed. They are quite difficult. There are very many students who are graduating every year, and jobs are for competition. It is not a sure deal that you are going to get a job after university. For that reason, we have improvised, we have come up with a study program whereby we do multi-skilling of the students, and we have international studies, we shall have the national curriculum in our schools. So depending on your area of interest, you could do international, you could do the national, but spiced up with skills. These programs enable a student to learn right from senior 1 to be trained on how to handle certain areas so that he's able to sustain himself and actually indeed with his family, and in the long run. Students are taught how to earn money as early as possible, as long as they get the required skills which they have been trained to do. In life skills, we train you the national curriculum, and you pay just quite a little money, just $300, which is equivalent to around 1 million shillings Nigerian currency. We give you the national curriculum, which is going to be examined by your name, that is the National Examination Board, at the end of the senior 4. And then you also do DIT exams, that is Directorate of Industrial Training, in areas that you have chosen to train in according to the discipline, according to the enterprise that you chose, which you had interest and also ability to do. So such a student will leave the school with the 2 certificates, one of your name, another one of DIT. Now, such students in future are the ones who are desired by the future employers, and they quickly get jobs after graduating with different fields. In addition to high technology education that we give our students, we also utilize the African way of learning systems. And the child is able to know what happens in the village, how to survive there, those skills which he also has to know. He could live abroad, he could live in Africa, study in Africa, work in Africa. So we make him a balanced person. And if you want to become a member of the club, of the Educators Club, you can register with us. I will give you the numbers to register with. But there are advantages to that. First of all, you first pay the membership fee, which is only $1,000. And when you enroll, there are benefits which you get from there. One of them, you are able to have a child at our schools taking free education, not paying any money because you're already a member of the club. You could also decide to go own a company, a school actually, which is operating such a system after 5 years. And to become a member, I'm going to give you a number which you are going to be able to contact, and this person is going to guide you how to enroll, become a member of the Educators Club. The number to call is +256 76 76 68 590. Thank you very much for tuning in. We'll meet tomorrow at a time like this one. Thank you very much.
Are you looking for a holistic education for your children? Do you want to see value to every coin raised from your pockets for your children's fees? Please visit Lifeskills Digital Institute at Kampala, Uganda, Nairobi, Kenya, and Arusha, Tanzania, with a variety of courses that positions Africa into the 4th industrial revolution by 2050. Just dial +256 788 619464. Welcome you all. Thank you so much for watching and wishing you all these blessings. Bye-bye.
Hi, I welcome you to Educators Club Hour. I am your host, Sabit Abraham Mwesigwa. I am working with the Life Skills Education Services as the head teacher, Life Skills High School. In our days back, we used to study many subjects, especially at O level. You'd start with about 18 subjects, and by senior 4, you'd sit for about 8 to 10 subjects. And if you pass them well, you'd join A level and specialize in a few of them. That would be 2 years, in addition to the 4 years of O level, 2 years of A level, and then you go to university. There, you'd either do 3, 4, or 5 years, depending on the course that you have chosen to take. And on graduation, you are guaranteed almost to have a job. It was easy getting a job then. It would, however, take you 21 years of study, or 20 when you are in school schooling, before you get a job. On completion of the university, it was guaranteed you would get a job, and usually it was a well-paying job. You'd be able to finance your issues and also cater for all other extended families, including your parents that also took you to school. It was that easy. However, today things have changed a lot. It is not a guarantee that after 21 schooling years, you'd be getting a job. It is just a chance. You could get it or you may not get it. The problem is because the population has exploded. There are so many people graduating each year, and the jobs which are there are quite limited. That is why we have devised a means of skilling our students as a new way of teaching. We teach the usual curriculum. We also teach international curriculum. We also do the skilling of our students. That is how we are able to beat the hard economic times prevailing today. A student is trained to have skills, and those are going to help him either to get a job easily or to create his own job. And he can also learn how to make money when he's still young, actually, before he finishes even O level. I can give a case study of Lifeskills High School. If you bring your student to Lifeskills High School, he's going to be empowered in different skills depending on his choice. We have a variety of them, but he chooses what he wants to take with your guidance as a parent, and he's going to excel in that, and he's going to do examinations by DIT, that is Directorate of Industrial Training, at the end of the 4 years. And also he's going to be studying the national curriculum of Uganda, and is going to be examined by UNEB, that is the Uganda National Examination Board, to get a certificate. In other words, your student leaves our school with 2 certificates, one for academics, another one for skills. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to Lifeskills Education Services based in Gomba. Come and visit us and see how we can benefit from our programs. We have both local and international programs. Local programs, that is where we concentrate on skills plus the national curriculum, and the fee is quite manageable, just 1 million Uganda shillings or $300. And in case you know someone who is interested in the Educators Club, encourage him to contact us so that he can know how to start. There are so many benefits. Your child can have free education because you are a member of the Education Club. And you could call us, reach us by this number below, +256 76 76 68 590. You are welcome to Lifeskills. Thank you very much.
Hi everyone, welcome to today's talk about savings, and I am your host. Caroline Nansuga is my name. I have worked with Hope to Prosper Circle as a cashier, and as well as I worked with the Institute of Chartered Secretaries and Administrators as an administrator and finance personnel. Currently, I am working with Lifeskills Schools, and I am a branch manager of Libs Circle as well as an administrator of Lifeskills Schools. I work with Lifeskills, which are community-based schools and are supported by Libs Circle, whereby most of our workers save with us their money, And those who fix their money, they earn 20% interest on their savings.
The SACCO has helped in the construction of our school, and a memorandum of understanding was made, such that all the school fees collected is saved with the SACCO, and it keeps on helping in the construction. Due to limited income in the village, it has helped us manage better by paying workers on time and faster compared to the previous years. You can join our savings $1,000 and guarantees you profitability annually at an interest rate of 20%. In 5 years, one will reach to one with paying interest in one of the projects that you belong to or you own the project. So we welcome you to the Grid Circle Limited, and for more inquiries, contact +256 767 668 590. Thank you.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Educators Club. Today I'm your host, Miss Nambozo Doreen. I'm the Educational Officer registered by the Ministry of Education and Sports. I'm a qualified teacher. I have experience of 5 years in teaching, and I love children so much. Children at the age of 3 years, they're supposed to be taught very important life skills, and it's what we do at Lifeskills Junior School. At Lifeskills Junior in kindergarten schools, we do get children that are at the age of 3 years old and above. But at our center, age does not matter. Whether you want to study at kindergarten, we can handle you. Whether you want to study at primary level, still we can handle you. But if you are still older and you need skilling, we do have a specialized skilling center located at Madu Center at the entrance when you are entering Madu town. You may not miss to see it. We therefore welcome you there, and we impart knowledge and skills as needed. At Lifeskills Junior in Gomba, we do teach the national curriculum, where our candidates are subjected to primary leaving examination at the end of the year. But before then, learners are subjected and exposed to the knowledge and skills that they are supposed to acquire. That is to say, the local skills and the technological skills that can enable them survive in the stage of the adulthood. Our learners at Lifeskills live as groomed teenagers who can use their time valuably, and if they get access to mentors, they can start making money as early as 18 years of old. By the time they reach, they can easily survive in this daily changing life. At Lifeskills Junior, we have both mentors, that is the local and the international ones. And we do train our learners in everything that they are supposed to do. Inside there, we have different projects that we are running, and learners are engaged in different of them, depending on the interest of someone.
We have a lot of mentors at Lifeskills, that is both local and international. You can see some of them when you come to discuss at the school, because we do have a self-certification system within the school. We have a lot of mentors, both locally and internationally, and we do meet with some of them when we discuss at the school. We do have a supporting system at the school that we have been supporting. There are some of the various projects that take place at school, and learners participate in some of them, irrespective of someone's interest, and they pick some of the mentors that keep in touch with them. So if parents can choose them, a lot can be done. We therefore welcome everyone at Lifeskills Junior Schools in Gomba District, where there is a modern learning environment for your child. We have fresh gardens, hostels, and beddings. In fact, your child will find a laid bed at just a cost of $300 or 1 million Ugandan shillings. So you're most welcome at Lifeskills. If you know of any school owner or parent interested in joining the education club, you can tell him or her, because it only costs $1,000 where one can access a school system you can use for 5 years. You can even have your child study for free since you are a member of that club for more information, you can contact the program coordinator on +56 767 668 590. Thanks for tuning in. We'll meet tomorrow at the same time.
Hello everyone, I am Trinell Gloria. I work with Bright Future Solutions Limited. We deal in real estate, that is buying and selling of land, acquiring property and buildings. We deal in transport and logistics, whereby we have a fleet of vehicles that we lend out to people. We offer transport services to people, organizations. We also make sure we help our clients ship in their products from across the world, across the globe. We also deal in big projects whereby we have a team of experts who advise on maybe construction of factories, putting up schools, putting up farmlands, and we always journey with our clients in all these ventures. You are welcome to Bright Future Solutions. In case you're interested in real estate, we can help you acquire land, acquire a building at negotiable prices for our clients. And we also help you, let's say you have a dream of buying a car and you don't have enough money at that moment in time. We can sit down with you, look at how much you have, and make sure your money gets interest yearly, such that you are able to achieve your dream of acquiring a car. In case at the end of that period that we will have estimated to buy a car elapses and you are no longer interested in buying a car, we can always give you back your money with its interest in full. We have our special clubs. In case you want to join our special clubs, you pay $1,000 membership, which will accrue for you an interest of 50% annually. Within 2 years, you will have seen some of the projects that Bright Future is able to put up. And in case you do not get interest in any of those projects, you can actually reclaim your money with 100% interest. That is after 2 years. But our projects always run for 5 years. Then in case you get interest in one of our projects and you want to take part in it, at Bright Future, we give you a memorandum, we give you a share certificate of one of the projects that you will have chosen to take interest in. Please like us, share and follow us on social media platforms, and you will learn more about Bright Future Financial Solutions. Remember, we are real time, we deal in logistics and transport, we deal in real estates, and we also deal in big projects that you are interested in, like factories, schools, and agriculture farmlands. Thank you very much. I am Gloria Trinell, Bright Future Solutions.
Yes, hi everyone. My name is Coach Brenda from Lifeskills Digital Institute. I'm really very happy to be here today. I'm hosted in Lifeskills Media Studios, just right here in Mengo. I'm very happy to be here, and I really appreciate the media team for the good work they do. Thank you so much, media team, for keeping us going, for everything you've been doing. Then I want to thank our followers on all our social media platforms, that is Facebook, TikTok, X account, LinkedIn, in the username of Lifeskills Digital Institute. If you have not followed us yet, for more updates and details about us, please go to all those media platforms and follow us, like and share to your loved ones what we have there for you. Then I want to thank people who are following us on Zoom, who always attend our Zoom meetings from morning to evening. Thank you so much. We have a program there running 24/7. Each hour has a specific topic to be looked at, and it is really very, very interesting. You'll be learning a lot of things. I usually drop a link with our program running in different groups. So please, if you come across that link and the program, share it with so many people so that they also come in and join in. We have a lot of very, very interesting things. Thank you so much for watching, and please keep watching. Today, I'm here to talk about something that is really very, very important, and that is education today. You know, things have changed, things have tended to change. Recently, how things were moving and how things are moving. Technology has tended to take over everything in an economy. Everything now has improved. The way we used to do things is not the way we are doing things now. Things have improved. If you want to know how things are moving very fast, how knowledge has increased, then look at the phones. I don't think our great-grandparents had the phones, the smartphones we're having now, They did. They had some other things. That shows how things have improved. We now have washing machines. We have big screen televisions. You see, the cars that are coming now, self-driving cars, everything is moving really very fast. And that shows that this is the time we need to learn new ways of doing things, and of course relearning and unlearning the old traditional ways we are used to. The things that no longer work in this regime should be learned. We need to learn a new specific skill that needs to keep us going. That's why I need to pose a question and ask a fellow parent out there, are you educating your child to be a job seeker? Because I've said that the world has changed, Gone are the days when we used to study. I remember my dad used to say, even my mom, they used to tell me that, Brenda, bright future, you have a bright future if you study. But guess what? We study and then end up doing things that we didn't study. You see the things. The other time while watching news, I was surprised a first-class boy from the university with so many A's in the high school doing a job that someone is not supposed to do. We used to think that such brilliant people would be working in State House, maybe in parliaments, maybe advising the president. It is not a case now. Why? Because of the systems we have, Things have changed, and therefore we need to change as well. Learning new skills, doing new things, moving with the trend. What is trending? Then we need to trend on that trend as well. The other time in class, when teaching my children, we observed how robots are taking control over the world. We observed that actually even the casual jobs that people would do are being taken by robots. Oh God, do you know what that means? Then, one of the days, a clip on social media, a company that chased over 400 workers and robots were taking over the work. Do you know what that means? That's where we are going. The future is robotics, the future is big machines. A lot is changing, and therefore we need to change as parents. Now parents, the time they have is running to the job, then come back. We are running in wrong directions. We are not taking the right directions. And this is the very time we have to learn. If we don't learn now, then that means we are going to be irrelevant in the future. Not only us, but also our children. That's why I asked in the beginning, are you sure you're educating your child in a right way? Are you educating your child to be a job creator, or you're educating them to be chasing over jobs, to study, and then after university they'll need to go struggle, look for jobs? Then, in actually the companies they go to, they ask them for experiences, which they don't have. Oh God, this is really very bad. Are you educating your child in a right way? This is what we actually do best here at Lifeskills Digital Institute. We train our children through relevant skills courses so that they are able to work on international projects. How? We go deep into technology. That's why we have robotics, we have coding, artificial intelligence, 3D metaverse, and all the technological courses you can think about. We don't only dwell on technology, we also do other courses. Each learning center, actually let me first inform you that we have learning centers in Uganda, Kampala, Uganda. Actually I'm seated in the studios of Mengo, Kampala, Uganda. Then we have learning centers in Nairobi, Kenya, and then coming next is Arusha, Tanzania, and maybe some other African countries before we go to the world at large, Yes, because we need to inform people what is really relevant. We know the services we provide are very, very important. It's what the world needs, and that's why we keep informing people of what we do. Kampala, we do music, specifically it's music, then media courses, for example, videography, photography, then we have coding, we have robotics, we have sound engineering, and then voicing. If you go to Kenya, it is a school of science and technology. There we see big machines, robotics, artificial intelligence, 3D metaverse. Then we also have factors of production and other courses. Tanzania, Arusha, it will be dwelling most on agriculture, then culture. Children, the next generation, inclusive parents, must understand that it is very important to be an African. People must appreciate. You know, there are so many people out there that don't appreciate. They don't appreciate who they are. We must appreciate we are Africans. We should put into consideration culture. That's why we have Arusha, a school of culture and agriculture. Then people should understand also how to use a small piece of land to make it productive, how to create self-sustaining systems, even if that piece of land is really limited. They should know. And also, children must understand that actually agriculture, it is not a punishment, you know, it is not a punishment. We grow these crops, at the end of the day, it is us who consume the food. It is us who eat this food. So, you know, it really, there's a way it perplexes me. If you go to high school now and you tell a child we are going to dig or what, they cry and think that is a punishment. We need to train our children in a right way, and that's what we do here at Lifeskills Digital Institute. Children must understand that actually agriculture should be appreciated. It should be appreciated. It's not a punishment. We are producing something of which this something we produce, it is satisfying our needs. We are satisfying our stomachs. We are killing hunger. We shouldn't be buying everything. That's why these days we have lifestyle diseases. Why? Because we are going off the original plan, God's plan of producing our own things, and now we are buying. That's why they increased bills, they increased standards of living. That's not how it's supposed to be. We are supposed to create and produce our own things. So, these courses, I say that a child is able to attain all of them at all our learning centers through what we call a study rotational program. We have a study rotational program where a child studies at each of the centers, and they are equipped with all the skills at each center. Then we go forth as also pushing our children out of East Africa. They go to outside countries to improve on their skills, on the courses of their interest, because we want them to be working on bigger projects. So as they learn here, we emphasize learn as you earn. Not learning and learning, then after you look for jobs, you get another problem. Looking for jobs is also a job. You know, so there are two jobs. You're looking for a job, yet you're also putting in more efforts, more transport. That's not how it's supposed to be. We are training our children in such a way that they can determine their pay. They can sit and say, per hour, this is what I do. These are the services I can render per hour, and they are paid for that particular hour. Not to wait for salaries to be slaves. No, they shouldn't be slaves. They need to determine, they need to be independent, they need to be outstanding and leaders and examples to the world. That's what we train them here at Lifeskills Digital Institute. When our children go through our program, we give them certificates at the end of the day, international certificates. They do exams, and then we write them certificates that proves them that they are ready to work. So such a child can go to a company and they're able to work. They are able to work. Why? Because they are skilled enough, they have experiences, they are exposed how different countries do things. You know, the things we do here in Uganda are not the same way the other people live. So our children are exposed. That's why we make them travel to all different countries in the world. And that is really very, very important. Our children, I'm very sure, even if robots come, even if machines come, even if the future becomes really very, very difficult, they will be able to stay relevant in the future. Why? Because of the way they are skilled. Please, parents, always make sure you educate your children in the right way. We are always talking about self-sustaining systems, how to create them. But remember, if we don't build a firm foundation, and those are the children, then whatever we are building will break. It will not last for so long. If we say we are creating wealth for our generational wealth, for even our great children, then that means we need to also mind the way we educate our children. In Africa, here when the parents are wealthy and then maybe they pass on, then the children take over, wealth don't last. Do you know why? Because we don't mind the way we educate our children. We don't educate our children that way. That's why the Indians, if an Indian company will exist for so long, why? Because of the way they train their children from childhood. They bring them up, preparing them for a certain task which is not here in Africa. Here in Africa, if your child plays games, video games, they go for swimming, recreation centers, we think that is life. We need more beyond that, and that's what we do here at Lifeskills Digital Institute. Please enroll your children into our study program. It's really very, very interesting. You will not regret. Be part of this. Let's build self-sustaining systems. Let's build wealth, but as well educating our children in the right way. Please, parents, come in. Let's always encourage our children to learn productivity. How to be productive every minute, every hour, not to be time wasters. No, that's not how the world should move. They should know all the things. And as well, parents, we also have courses for you. If you think there is something you need to be equipped with, please come. We are here. We have online classes. We have physical classes. We have part-time classes. You can come and we discuss with us. We talk with you. We are here to help each other. If you want to reach out to us, just dial +2567 8861 9464. Most of these details about us are always on our social media platforms. Just make sure you follow the Zoom program that is ongoing. Please make sure that your children join in and listen in, because whatever we have is very important to both the young and the adults. Even you as a parent, please join in. Even the children, let them join in. Everyone should join in and learn. For such a time like this, Lifeskills Digital Institute has existed and has come to help the nation, to help the world, because we see where we are going. Let's tap into the blessings of the future, all of us from here, because we don't have time. You don't know how tomorrow it will be. That's why I always pose a question and ask parents, if you get sick today and maybe for a week, are you sure your children are able to eat the next weeks? Will they be able to study? Will they be chased of school fees? You know, in Africa, here what we do, we know it is the father and mother that go look for money. The children and the rest of the family members are dependents, and that's not how the world is supposed to be. That's why people are going into depression, are committing suicide. Why? Because of increased bills. But if you go to developed countries, and that's what we are trying to do here at Lifeskills Digital Institute, children right from the young age, they are taught how to earn, to do something that brings money at the end of the day. Such families are not overwhelmed with the bills. Here in Africa today, if you give your child a phone or a laptop, please do it and see what they will do. They will go to TikTok, they will go and do funny things, which is not a case here with our children that study from Lifeskills Digital Institute. Parents out there that enrolled your children into Lifeskills Digital Institute, you can see the difference. When you give your child a laptop now, or a phone, they are able to create a website. They are able to do a lot of things with just those gadgets, a lot of things, which is not a lot. That means that child grows up with that skill. They can start earning as early as now. They create also sources of income. Even if you get sick as a parent, a mother, they are able to meet the home bills. Why? Because they are equipped in such a way. Please enroll in. We are always available. Bring your children. Let them study the right way. Thank you so much for watching. Always waiting for you on all our social media platforms and the Zooms. We love you. Keep going. May God bless you, and bye-bye.